Hi everyone, Rachel Jensen here, broker owner of Luna Realty Belize on the beautiful island of Ambergris Caye. Today I want to share with you a new opportunity that has recently become available and one that I think is a perfect alternative to Secret Beach for those of you who want to land bank. As we know, as you probably have heard us talk about previously, the path of progress is happening in a northward direction on Ambergris Caye. I'll show you a map in a second there to show you, but the path of progress is happening in a northward direction. We've seen it already. We've seen the roads go in. We've seen infrastructure up there. There's actually electricity going to the northern part of the island. There's fiber optics internet going to the northern part of the island. So there is the infrastructure, there are the utilities going in. And when you look at the map here, it's not really a surprise that the path of progress is happening in a northward direction because there's not much land south of San Pedro town. So of course, everything is riding in the northward direction there. And so I wanted to bring this opportunity to you. This is really geared towards people who are looking to land bank. Maybe you've heard about all of the appreciation that people have been receiving from land banking here in Belize. But if you're someone who wants to own land, hold on to it for a little bit and then sell it, or perhaps hold on to the land and then maybe one day build your dream home here, this is a great property for you. It is very difficult, and getting even more difficult to find property that is less than $50,000 here on the island. I will say if you do find anything that's $50,000, 99% chance that it is going to be in this Secret Beach area. And if you're somebody who's looking to relocate here and Secret Beach calls to you being off grid, being close to the west side, that is a great community for you. There's about 3,000 lots there. So you have a good choice, a good options there to choose from. But if you're someone who's thinking more from the investment perspective, that buy and hold, I would consider you looking in the northward direction. I know of 3 developments that have been approved in this area over here. Can't see anything more than that. But 3 upscale developments that have been approved and are going to be creating more of a momentum in that northward direction. But this is an opportunity that is, I think, just coming at the right time and hitting the market at the right time, as it is getting very difficult to find affordable property here. So let me just scroll back here. So where you see the pin, that is the location of Platinum Point. And this is a great location because there is access to this property. So you take the road all the way up. It's about, I would say, a 40-minute golf cart ride from the heart of the downtown area. But you get up there to the Platinum Point area. There's actually 3 little grocery stores right there before the turnoff into Platinum Point. And then also, as you look around the corner here, you have Sapphire Beach. El Norte, Margaritaville is only a few miles up north. So you see that there's a lot here, and I can tell you there's a lot more coming. This is really just in the direction that I know a lot of people are looking. Also in this area, this is the area that San Pedro town has slated for town number 2. We know that San Pedro town is getting very busy. It's very cluttered. It's very difficult to find parking, and there just isn't the space here to be able to accommodate the growth. So that's why the growth is happening north. So in that area, in the same area of Platinum Point, it's where you'll find another subdivision that is going in geared towards locals and moving folks up north in order to really start to populate the northern part of the island, to be able to declutter from town and really create that second town there. And it's just right around the corner. They already have a police station there right around the corner. And in addition to that, there is space that has already been cleared for a high school and a hospital. Now, when that's coming, I have no idea. I can't tell you that, but I can tell you that people have started to move here to this area. So it's not going to be before long where we start to see incredible momentum happening here, but I'd say this is a great time to be land banking. Now, Platinum Point subdivision, follow my cursor right over here in this area. And then as I mentioned to you, there is a couple of grocery stores right over here. There's actually 3 right here in this line, right around the corner. In addition to that, the Caribbean Sea is just 1,000 feet east of the subdivision, Sapphire Beach. And then as you continue up north, that's where you have Margaritaville. It's a smaller subdivision, only 60 lots. So when you're thinking about your exit strategy, you don't have to worry about competing with thousands of lots around you. There are only 60 lots within the subdivision and an acre that has been allocated for open space. Within the first phase, there are only 8 lots that are being released. At this point, 3 of them have sold, so 5 remaining. There you can see the general size of them, about 5,500 square feet, listing price at about $50,000. And this is brand new from like 2 days ago that the developer wanted me to share, is she is going to be offering special phase 1 financing. So previously she was looking at a 3-year term, 8% interest. That's really in line with any developer or seller financing. However, she does want to have these lots have a special, and it's going to be 50% down, 5-year term, 5% interest. She did say that she can amortize it for a longer period if you do want to have those smaller payments every month, but then you will have that balloon payment at the end of the 5 years. And in addition to that, they do have a connection with clearing and filling the land. So this was a question that we get asked a lot, and this is something that is so unbelievably unique when it comes to lot sales, is that if you do plan to finance, you can actually incorporate that cost to clear and fill the land into the purchase price. And then from there, you can finance the whole thing, the lot plus the clearing and the filling. That's not something I've ever had done before. Typically, you buy the lot and then you'll deal with a separate contractor who does not finance that portion for you to clear the land and fill. That's about $13,000 per lot of this size. So if you're just rounding up, you're looking at about 63,000. And then from there, you can put 50% down, finance it over 5-year terms for 5% interest. So once these lots in phase 1 are done, then you can anticipate the original terms I just mentioned, 50% down, 3-year term, 8% interest. So a good incentive, a good reason to pick up a lot. And what I always recommend is if you have the ability to do so, pick up as many contiguous lots or adjacent lots as you can, because later on down the line, when you're reselling them, you are going to be finding people that are looking for more than one lot. It's a great way to be able to also control what gets built around you. So if you are somebody who is planning to perhaps build here in the future, you may want to look at, lots 20, 21, 17, 16. And if you are even thinking a bigger block, of course, we can have conversations with you about what that would look like. But I do want to highlight these numbers here. So again, special one financing for phase 1 headed right in the path of progress. We're already seeing it. There's tons of momentum, tons happening up there. And I would say this is an ideal buy and hold for somebody who's looking to hold for 2 or 3 years plus. So it's not necessarily a long term. It's not necessarily a short term, like 6 months from now. But I do think it is perfect for somebody who wants to hold on to it for at least 2 years. And then, of course, the longer you hold on to it, of course, the better appreciation wise. Feel free to reach out to me. My name is Rachel Jensen, info@lunarealtybelize.com. Get to me. I'll also add one of the listing links below to take a look at that. But best thing to do would be reach out to me directly, info@lunarealtybelize. I'd be happy to get you the details, get you the current inventory. These are going fairly quickly, so I want to make sure that you have the chance to secure one, especially at these great financing rates, if this is of interest to you. The last thing I want to say before we hop off here is that there are no HOA fees, so you don't have to worry about that. There's no CC&Rs or anything, or build timeline requirements. So again, really geared towards that person with the investment mindset. All right, folks, so I look forward to hearing from you. Again, my name is Rachel Jensen, and I look forward to being in touch. Bye-bye.